Alright, so we're back with episode 5 of the SRX Super Show. As always, here, Elijah Leonard here. Hopefully everybody's having themselves a good Monday morning and a decent start off to their week, because you know what? I am too. I mean, I got a couple things to do. I mean, I just recorded a couple videos yesterday because it was really cool. I mean, below 70s, it was right within the 60s yesterday. Fans were on, the window was open, well, the AC was also on before that, but it was really cool, and it was nice and cold in here, and it was just enough to where I could record a couple of videos again. So those will be coming out real soon. A couple videos that I've recorded about last month will be coming out soon. So, you know, there's some good things coming. I mean, we've got some more content rolling on in. But anyways, this is episode 5 of the SRX Super Show. Grand Slam will be coming out tonight at about 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Man, oh man. And also at the same time, I gotta catch up on some other things for my job. They just, for whatever reason, they sent me stuff on cashiering, which I'm not qualified to do, but I feel that I'm obligated to complete it, so I gotta do that. I'll probably do that when I get home from my counseling appointment. Anyways, Slinger, man. Slinger, I hear, was dramatic in some sense. You know, you had Kyle Fenhouse, or Fenhaus, I don't know how you really pronounce his name. But I hear he's the talk of the town. He's definitely the talk of the town. Racing with some of the biggest names in racing. You had Deegan, Paul Tracy have a moment near the end of the race, leaving Tracy mad and goes to confront Haley. But Marco Andretti, man, that aggression finally paid off for him, and he got his first win of the year, first SRX win of the year. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull up the results. This really shouldn't take too long. And speaking of, so it's Marco Andretti the winner. Luke Fenhaus, not Kyle, excuse me, I completely botched that. Luke Fenhaus in second. Tony Stewart third, Haley Deegan fourth, Bobby Labonte fifth, Ernie Francis Jr. sixth, Willie T. Ribs seventh, Greg Biffle eighth, Bill Elliott ninth, not too bad. Helio Castroneves top 10, then Paul Tracy, Michael Waltrip. Those are the two drivers who round out the rest of the field. So my thoughts: you're good old short track racing under the lights. I'd say it was some really good action for the most part, you know. And I'd definitely give this an A+. Just simply because of the fact that, I mean, there was this featured a lot of what a typical short track race would have, you know. Some good racing, some consistent green flag runs, some drivers getting mad at each other, some bumping, some banging, some spinning, all that other jazz. And I think Paul Tracy, honestly, he's had some of the worst luck in racing. Really, he's just had a terrible year in SRX. Honestly, I mean, and this is the most damaged that I think I've ever seen an SRX car. Like, the nose is just so heavily damaged. But, you know, that's how it be. So now looking ahead over to Nashville, which is the championship race. The championship race. Man, we are at this point. We are at the championship race. This season went by as quickly as it was put together and came around. So let's see if I can go find the point standings, the concurrent points for SRX. Oh man, I mean, this is, let me see. I don't know if I can, I don't think they have a website. Man, race results, SRX, inaugural season short sleeve t-shirts, merchandise, Paramount Plus, yep. LinkedIn partners. I just want the points. Oh well. I wonder if they posted up the points on Facebook. I'm gonna go check that out. This is taking a lot longer than what I thought. Excuse me. Okay. No, they didn't post up the points, but from the looks of it, I think Tony Stewart is going to be going into Nashville with the points lead. Because let's see, these were points heading into Slinger, and I think these are going to be similar points heading into Nashville. With Tony Stewart with the 2 wins, I mean, most likely going to be holding on to the points lead going in, and Ernie Francis may be second. I'm thinking Marco Andretti is going to be probably third, probably moving up to third in the standings. Helio Castroneves might have dropped back to 5th or a little bit worse. But you know, this will be an interesting championship battle for the most part. I mean, from the looks of it, you've got drivers that are 10 to 30 points apart from each other. It will be different once SRX releases the points on their social media platforms. So you know, Nashville will be fun to watch. Nashville's gonna be good. It will be fun. All right, so let's move into the prediction portion of the show. So this is the last one that we're doing for 2021. I mean, that's just for SRX. We're still going to keep going with this on the Pit Stop Show. But, yeah, here we go. So, driver, I think, is going to win at Nashville. Man, I'm going to say, if I look at the list here, if I look at this list, I'm going to say if anybody, maybe Helio Castroneves can get up there and make something happen. Sure, he didn't have the best run this past Saturday night, but I'm thinking he'll probably turn things around. I think he'll do something, pull something out of his sleeve. Driver to stay away from, my card is still on Paul Tracy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Paul Tracy has just had a bad start to the season. He'll most likely have a bad end to the season. Dark horse, I'm gonna say Hailie Deegan again. Deegan has definitely just been, ever time she's gotten into an SRX car, she has definitely performed to her very best. And I'm really thinking that she can make something happen. Maybe she could win at Nashville. I mean, time will only tell. Time will only tell. But alrighty, that is gonna do it for episode 5 of the SRX Super Show. I do realize this was also kind of short, but at the same time, episodes like these are really short and sweet anyway, especially if they're in the morning. But anyways, want to thank you guys a lot for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a like, and if you have not considered subscribing yet, recommend you do so in order to keep up with some fine content coming out in the near future. And that about does it for me.